Hello and welcome to the Swish Maintenance video on how to properly clean and disinfect the bus. My name is Mark Ando and I'll be your host today. Some of the things that we have to take note of when we clean and disinfect the bus is we have to have a plan. We have to know the bus. We also have to work our plan. We have to know the proper tools to clean that bus. Some of those tools needed are personal protective equipment, safety gloves, and safety glasses. We also want a DIN certified cleaner disinfectant or disinfectant that's certified to be used in Canada by Health Canada. Of note, you want to take into account the dwell times on the label of that disinfectant. You want to read the label of the disinfectant before you start cleaning and disinfecting that bus. Other tools to have: proper cleaning cloths or paper towel, whatever you so choose, could be microfiber as well. You have to have a proper whisk broom to whisk all dirt, crumbs, etc. off of those seats, and you have to have a proper cleaner. If your disinfectant isn't a cleaner disinfectant, you want to have just a generic cleaner to be used on those gross soils when you're cleaning those off of the seat. You also want to take note of the tools you're going to be using to apply that disinfectant. Some very important or some popular tools are foggers and electrostatic sprayers. If you're using those, you need to rinse with fresh water after application. You can use a pump-up sprayer or a traditional trigger sprayer, or even a pre-moistened disinfectant cloth. We'll leave that up to you. When applying those cloths, you have to take note of special sensitive areas in a bus, like the seat belts. You never want to use any harsh chemicals on those seat belts. You always want to refer back to the manufacturer instructions from the maker of those seat belts to see what can be used. Of note, you shouldn't use any harmful chlorines or any caustic chemicals. So let's get to it. I'll welcome you to our bus. So step one, put on our personal protective equipment, eyeglasses as well as safety gloves. Once that's completed, we have to assess the bus. We look for any dirt and debris, any loose crackers, whatever it may be on the seats. One of my favorite tools to use when cleaning a bus is a whisk broom. It's a handheld broom, it's a simple tool. All I would do is I'd start from seat one, moving from front to rear, turning around, moving from rear to front to the last seat. And all we do is remove the loose debris from the seats, top to bottom, to the center of the bus. Rule of thumb is high to low, clean to dirty. So once our visual inspection is done and our pre-sweeping is done from all loose debris, everything is removed into the garbage at the front of the bus. Now we have the spot clean, or you do our pre-cleaning step. As noted on any DIN certified disinfectant, there has to be a pre-cleaning or a spot cleaning step to fully achieve a disinfection. We do this by taking a clean rag, clean microfiber cloth, whatever tool you so choose, as well as your cleaner. Your cleaner could be a cleaner disinfectant or a regular all-purpose cleaner. I choose to use a pump-up sprayer. So I apply, make the cloth liberally wet, set my sprayer down, and then I will start the same process from front to back, back to front, doing spot cleaning on the bus. So what we're looking out for is grease stains, food stains, or just residue that hasn't come off previously. Bacteria and viruses can hide underneath those surfaces, so we have to remove them to expose them to the disinfectant. We do it as such. So once we complete our spot cleaning or our pre-cleaning step, now we want to use our DIN registered disinfectant on the seats. So any touch points or any seats. On a bus, especially on a new bus, a lot of the touch points are easy to recognize. They are red. But we also have to clean the seats, especially during times like this. So what we do, we spray them from high to low, going from front to back, back to rear, as so. So once we liberally apply our disinfectant solution, we have to adhere by the dwell time on the back of the label, whether that's 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes. Once that's done, then we can go ahead and dry the remnants. I take a clean cloth, paper towel, microfiber, your choice, and we'll start to dry from top to bottom. The procedure goes something like this. So it's always a great idea to do a freshwater rinse on highly sensitive areas. In a school bus, that may be food contact surfaces or food prep surfaces, seat belts, so on and so forth. So what we do, we apply the water directly to the cloth. We rinse off the seat belt area, open the seat belt, make sure everything is unbuckled, and just give a quick damp rinse to remove any residues left behind. At the end of a shift, it's always good practice to give a freshwater rinse to all the seats. If you're fogging or using an electrostatic sprayer, you want to get in the habit of rinsing with potable water after every use. During this application, we just rinse the sensitive areas or the sensitive touch points with fresh water. So in conclusion, once you clean up and exit the bus, always wash your hands with regular soap and water for 20 to 30 seconds, or 2 verses of Happy Birthday, or my personal favorite, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. If soap and water isn't handy, we always use hand sanitizer. Always look for 70% alcohol and above, but only use when hand soap and fresh water aren't available. I hope you've gained some value from our video on how to properly clean and disinfect the bus. I thank you for your time. I'm your host, Mark Hando.